going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Theandrewshow, aka Cognac. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, all that good stuff. Tierra Young Allen, a Houston woman who is popular on social media, an influencer, also a truck driver, flew a trip to Dubai. For the past 2 months, she's been out there. What she's in the news for is not because of her popularity on YouTube, but because of the fact that she got into a car accident with a rental car. But she's detained in Dubai right now, and her passport is revoked. Not because she flew the scene and got into a car accident, because, you know, they got money out there. They ain't really worried too much about that. But because of the fact that she was loud-mouthing the officials. So they locked her up in prison. Now, listen. It's kind of weird me talking about passport sisters because, you know, passport sisters were around before passport bros even existed. Even before I was traveling. When Stella got her groove back and she wanted to go to Jamaica to smash some mandingos, right? We didn't even know what the hell they were doing when they were taking those girls' trips out there to different countries. But anyways, make a long story short, this chick right here, social media influencer, ends up getting into it with officials in Dubai. They locked her ass up in jail because of her mouth. This is the stuff that I talk about with black women all the time. And this just goes out to American westernized women. I used to talk about the Ray Rays and Pookies. Now we're going to talk about the Shaquifas and Keishas, okay? That want to travel overseas, all right? Leave that bullshit Western culture alone. You can't be going out there thinking that you're a boss bitch and you can do whatever you want. You can't do that in other countries. They have different laws. And this is why I explained to Pookie, you're used to American bullshit over here. When you're over there in these countries, you got to abide by those laws. And you're talking about the Middle Eastern countries. Middle Eastern countries are the most, I guess in Western terms, the most misogynist country there is. You know, to that degree. They don't take no bullshit from women, especially if you're a black woman. But anyways, guys, let's get on.
Fox, the last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai.
Fox 26's Domly Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domly.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tierra Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money.
Undisclosed amount of money. See, American women ain't used to this type of lifestyle. They're used to having their hands out and get everything free. Oh, Mr. Officer, showing off some titties and some ass and just getting away with a free speed ticket. But hey, this is a hefty fine that not even your truck driving ass can cash. Now, truck drivers make some good ass money, don't get me wrong. But it ain't no Dubai money. It ain't type of money. Because I'll guarantee you the type of money they're asking for is something that you can't afford. Because the average citizen out there, okay, the average, like a poor person in Dubai makes 100K. If you're making 100K in Dubai, you're considered low class, poor. Okay, and America is different. So I know truck drivers, they make over 100K and they think they're balling. They think they can go anywhere around the world, or even if they're owner operator. That's a different type of money. That's Saudi money. Okay, that's Arabian Nights type money that your ass can't cash.
She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
Now, what the hell are y'all screaming in Dubai for? Listen, nothing for nothing, man, but some of y'all Negroes cannot be out going to these type of places. These certain places is just not for you, boo-boo. It's just not for you, for Keisha and Felicia. It's not for you. It is not for you, okay? Go to Dominican Republic, man. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that. Because we all know why you're going to Dubai for. Probably getting, you know, the shit on the chest, getting that Saudi money. We get it. What's the reason for black women to go to Dubai? Like, just tell me that. Especially if you ain't got no money. What's the purpose of you going to Dubai? Okay, you try to promote your channel. I get it. Oh man, I just don't get it, man. Maybe you could get that bag. Do what you got to do to get that bag. I get it. You know, Ashanti goes to Dubai quite often. We know what she does out there to get that bag. But anyways, man, that's just my thoughts. That's just my opinions. You can respectfully disagree. Don't get in your fanny panties because your favorite artist is out there taking Dookie to the chest. But nevertheless, let's continue.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night.
Traditional
crying.
values.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
What? It's not fair, it's not right? I'm sorry to tell you this, buddy, but you're not in America when you're over there. They'll say, you're not in America anymore. This is Dubai. We do whatever the fuck we want to do over here. This is why there's laws and there's principles to this. It's not fair because the man can get away with it and the woman can't. No, it's very much fair because that's how they ground their people. That's how they ground their women. As you can see right now, our women are not grounded. They're very disrespectful. You know, ninjas can't tell them ish. And they think they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Look at them. Now they're rumping around like the monkeys in the zoo. With nobody to control these motherfuckers. Nobody. So let them be. Let them be. Let them be. Shout out to the passport sisters. Go ahead and do your thing. But hey, I hope this is just a lesson learned right here. That you can't be doing the things that you think you can do in America and get away with it overseas. It's a different ball game. It's a different playing field. Just like I tell Pookies and Ray Rays, you can't be out there flashing cash in the clubs. And then next minute, that scopa fiend comes after your ass and you get robbed.
Now, the 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. and the UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance?
Hell no. Hell no, they ain't gonna give her no chance. They gonna say she should have read a disclaimer. Hell no. Her ass gonna stay over there. Let's say Brittany Renner, whatever that girl's name is. I got stuck over there, man. Listen, man, laws and rules are rules for a reason, and some rules are just not meant to be broken, man. You gotta respect the country, you gotta respect the laws, no matter who you are, or you're gonna end up being in jail. And trust me, You don't want to be in these overseas foreign jails, man. It's just not worth it.
I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near downtown Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
So she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
The Andrew Show.